Okay, I mean, okay, so that wasn't heavy. I mean, that's not heavy. I just how it goes, right?
That is, but it's triggering for a lot of women to hear that. They say that, the way I took it is that any woman you know who sleep multiple times with different men on a regular, you could tell she's damaged. Do you agree with that?
No,
Whoa,
What? Wait, what? You say no?
you
Go
don't
ahead,
know?
Ruthless. Why? Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Okay.
because
Come
women
on.
are not a woman. First of all, women are not a monolith either. Can we agree with that?
Yeah, I
So
can agree with
women
that.
are not a
Yeah.
monolith.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
You got right. So you got some women who they just have to have like they like to have a lot of sex. You got some women who want power,
Let me
not
ask you a
just
question.
sex, but they really want the power. Like they only want to give up the sex to get power or to get things they want. Right? They use it more as a tool. Then you got other women who are trying to live the Disneyland, right? Wait for that one right guy to get married, have all the kids by. Okay, you got them type of women out here too. Then you got the women who are what you call connoisseurs of sexuality, right? They just use their sexual. They just know how to manipulate. They use their sexuality to manipulate or to be rebellious to men, right? To show that we don't give a fuck about you, right? So being that women are not a monolith, right? So for you to say, oh, a woman who leaves you is promiscuous because she needs another man, right, to take your place. But then there's some women that don't. I've seen women leave a relationship and don't be with a man for years. I've seen that too, right?
Great
So
point.
this is the thing, right? People who are addiction is addiction. I think somebody said that earlier, right? So if somebody's addicted to have a lot of sex, they're just addicted to have a lot of sex. Now, can that person be like slow down? Yeah, if she sees a guy, she falls for a guy, on a like she gets a psychological attachment to this guy, then she will most likely, shut everything down and try to focus on him for as long as she possibly can. Okay. Um, then so I also heard, I think somebody said men we can't have. It's the same thing for men. Who's that said that? Somebody said same thing for men having sex. He'd be pair bonding too.
Yeah, I
No,
Okay.
came with. Go
I
ahead. I came
I
mention that.
I mentioned that to say if a man, there's certain men, not all, who if they are so snatching up, if they're smashing that, it's hard for them to pair bond as well.
Wrong again. So once again, kings had 300 wives, 400 wives back in the day. Men were built to see. This is where we have to distinguish, right? Now, I will agree with this. A woman, she's not as functional when she's dealing with multiple partners. She's not. Her functionality is not as sturdy, right? She changes a lot, right? Because she deals with a lot of more emotions. That doesn't mean she's broken. It just means she's confused. All right. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you believe it's in a? Don't you believe it's in a woman nature to just be with one man?
No, no.
Whoa, Jesus!
Wow,
See,
Rufus going in today. I
because
like this.
remember,
Okay, I
Whoa,
like
and
Rufus
let me
going
tell
ruthless!
you
in.
It.
why. Let me tell you why. Remember, when you enter a relationship, this is why the women. This is why the women are use the term cheating as a tool, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
they're sacrificing just like you. You don't think you think you with a woman, you think she'll never see a man she don't want to undress? She ain't addressing him in her mind, at her job, or right? There's women. Listen, there's women who lust off celebrities who will, in their mind, is already in a relationship with a celebrity, never even met him, right? And and if he was to show up on the doorstep, they will suck his dick right there, like not even a think or thought about it, right? Like so, we're men and women are pretty much the same in a lot of regards. The only difference is men are more we have more stability. We're more structured in our mindset. We don't deal a lot on our emotions. We do have some emotional dependency, but we mostly rely on our logic and what we think is best for our future.
Mhm.
We're more stable. We're the most stable gender, right? When it comes to once we have a plan and say, okay, this is the woman I'm gonna build with. This is how I'm out my house. Bang, bang, bang. We are the ones that get it done. Okay. But women, right? They just do it bad because they don't know how to deal with their emotions. They're having sex with all these guys, and then they fall in love with one guy, but that guy is looking at them like a 304. So she's getting conflicted. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe he just want to hold her because she got good pussy. So maybe he just don't. I don't want her to share her right now. I just want to. And then she, I love you, and he tells the same thing, but just because he just don't want her to run out and give it away right now. He want to hit it for like a year, 6 months, whatever. And then when he's done with her, he's like, all right. He tricked her, and then she, all right. But women are like us. This is why they got work husbands. Matter of fact, women cheat more than we do. They cheat more than we do. But the difference in between us and them is we really don't pay attention to it like they do, right? They pay attention to detail. They make sure you ain't giving your dick away. But we're not making sure they ain't giving their vagina away. We just kind of, she's a good girl. She'll never do me like that. And she got a work husband. She got the pool man. On what level? I mean, this is historically, right? Women cheat. They have a large appetite for sex too. Now, now I'm finished. And I'm gonna land it right here. This is why a relationship is a gamble. It's a gamble. It's no guarantees. And I'm done.
I was gonna say this. You made a good point on that because there are some. If you look at some, as we look at porn, some stuff when they do like situational stuff, like where they have like the pool man. There's certain situations like they get that from what's actually happening in real life of how some of these women are cheating. So some of these women are cheating, like they say, the man's working so much he might have sex with a pizza guy, UPS guy, a FedEx guy. Like I say, the pool man, and because they come in a lot. Sometimes the postman, sometimes as well.
This is why I get mad at them, right? Because they're just like we are. They say, "Oh, men sleep with anything," but you women sleep with anything. How many times have we seen? So, boy, wait a minute, you did what? She was with who?
That's
come
true.
on, you know we come up and see that.
That's true.
We done found out such and such, and you know this ain't took a shower in 3 days. So women are. And even to this much, right? Women are even whoring themselves out on the street corner with no clothes on, 20-degree weather. They don't give a fuck, right? They don't give a fuck. Like these, they don't even have. And all women pretty much have a second gear where we kind of like to diminish, but they have a second gear that because you could after year relationship to you, you only hit it, but that 5-10 minutes, nigga, you out. You don't think she want more? You don't think she might not gonna get us some more? Just saying.
Now, but Rupert, I don't know you how long you was here, but Hakeem gave a story about a friend that he actually know who will sleep with a guy and sleep with another guy right after the next and keep going like an ongoing parent. But he would say because of the simple fact she was doing it because the sense she was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But I would tell Hakeem, no, I think she really enjoyed having sex, and she was just wanting to get that experience she had with that first guy that she was missing.
But go ahead, 578.
So, and this is what I'm saying. Like, do you think so? Typically, the image we have of women, or we see typical women who are not sleeping around. So, do you think there's a coalition from a woman who is sexually promiscuous is a link to some trauma that happened? Because let's be honest with you, a woman who sleeps with 100 guys in a month or 100 guys in 30 days, you don't think that there's something wrong with that?
She just said addicted to sex. She's addicted to the dopamine.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
I mean, it's just like a person addicted to crack. Like a person addicted to, right? Like, well, all of us 5 people smoke crack, but one of us become addicted, right?
I think she'll probably goddamn prostitute.
I mean, I'm just saying, right? Addiction is addiction.
It's an addiction.
Not all women doing that, right? Certain women do that, and everybody in school coming up in high school, there was, certain women that did that, right? But not all the girls did it. They did it differently. They may only do 4 or 5 guys, and that chick, she doing a whole football team, right? Because she's addicted to sex. She wants what she wants, right? She can't help it. You know, she doesn't care. She gets lay down and anybody next. She cool with it.
But when reality hits and she wants to get married and people know this resume, do that means that she's available for marriage now?
No, she can't be if she moved to another city or another state.
Whoa.
Listen, no. Let me tell you this. Come on, homie. We've been disingenuous right now. How many niggas in the hood was hitting the same chick over and over again, passing her?
A whole lot.
They did, but I'm talking about
5, 7, 8.
But I'm talking
She
about
coming out that dress she had on 2 weeks ago. You like, damn, she wore that with me. She with this next nigga.
But what about marriage and making a person your wife? These people, a lot of people don't get chosen after they know that resume.
Because men, we're kind of like this, and this is why men and women are so way similar. Because you see how women are delusional about our nature.
Yeah,
we're delusional about women's nature. Women have the same capacity to do what we do when it comes to sexual stuff. They can, but even more, right? They can have 20 dudes run through them and they never get tired. Next, right? Their capacity is far greater. Appetite can be far greater. Listen, only reason most of these women ain't out here just banging everybody is image. Most women live on imagery. You see this, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just like the Boston Celtics coach, remember? He was married to homegirl.
Yeah, Nia Long. Yeah.
Right, and he was sleeping with the executive's wife. And guess what they did for that executive's wife? They protected her name at all costs. Right? I still don't know who she is.
Me either.
So that's what I'm saying. So she's out here slutting. She a married woman, fucking, because she wanted that mandingo nigga, and she got up in there and was doing her thing. Yeah, well, my husband, he going to work at 6, coming at 7. So that's what her appetite. All women go through this. Now, once again, this is where we are different. Women do sacrifice, like your wife. You know what I mean? The woman that you have a kid, she sacrificed because she loves you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course, there's always a part of her. She'll never tell you that, though. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's always a part of looking out there, seeing some attractive men that she would let, but you know, she's not going to go through with it because she has a lot invested in you and what you guys are building. This is why women are divorced at a higher rate, because they're saying, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to be for the streets. I don't want to live for him anymore. I want to live for me. I want to go out and get his pussy out how I want to distribute it out. And then they're hoeing. Now, let me take y'all to the next level. Let's take this to the next level. Because sex isn't the only thing they're hoeing for. They're hoeing for money too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Women are selling the family out, right? They're selling the family out for money. They're selling the family out for self-love. They're selling the family out for, government incentives, right? So women are by nature, right, whores in all aspects, in every aspect. So when you get one, that's why if you find one and you keep her, you want to keep her. That's why us men don't really give them out like that. We don't really divorce like that because we know what's out there on the other side. We know if I leave my wife, man, what am I here finna do? What am I finna go through? Right? We talk about body count, all that. Nobody gonna ask that shit. I ain't trying to go through this shit no more, right? You
telling the truth, though.
You know what I mean? So I'm cool with my woman here. I know she got a few skeletons I probably don't know about, but who cares? We built this legacy up. I come home every day. She's here, and I'm happy with this. And this is why we are for men, the divorce is very low. Even though she get on our nerves, our fucking nerves. She always combative. She talking about, we just go and grab a 40 ounce and we're good. I do it.
But go ahead, Anthony. Shout out to you, big dog. Thank you for being on. Go ahead.
Everybody doing all right.
Everybody doing good, brother. We doing good.
I just came to get my flowers one more time, Ron, in person.
Who listening to men out here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I know this is gonna hit a little certain type of way. every woman has a potential to be a hoe at any given moment. That's why
Whoa.
you don't want your woman to go on girls trips. Vegas, the states of Vegas.
I can't lie about that, Prince. I think
most
about the
married
women.
Listen, if you put a woman, any married woman, Beyonce even, put her on an island for 4 months with an attractive guy, right? Put cameras to see what happens, right? I guarantee, right? So it just,
nature. Go ahead.
But Rudler, this is my point. This is what I call a hoe too.
Mhm.
The woman that don't cheat in a relationship, but you know she get like agitated real fast, and she just keep going from person to person to person. Like I call that a hoe too, a weak ass hoe at this.
No, but I could kind of agree to disagree, man. I don't think like I'm not saying that maybe women don't think about that stuff, but in actions, not a lot of chicks are doing that. You know who's gonna sleep with somebody behind your back though.
But Prince, is it really behind your back? Cause the ones that get agitated real fast and want to lead a relationship, what you think they doing after that? And the one, you know, the ones that say they single, they can do whatever they want. Them the biggest hoes right there.
I'm not gonna disagree with you on that.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not
just
going.
make a show, brother.
No, you do got a point. When you quick to leave or quick to like, oh, I got another nigga on the phone. I look at you some kind of way, like, what are you doing? But you know what I'm saying. But I do think like you do got like. So let's look at it from this point. I want to ask y'all fellas this. Overwhelmingly, like if we talking about the group of women that we come across, out of that, we could say, man, and I could say maybe 30% of them might backslide, but there's 70% of them who ain't gonna cross that threshold. Some of them might emotionally cheat or emotionally fall in love with somebody, but if we talking about giving up their body, I do think that 70% of women ain't gonna
that's
do it.
speculation though.
Yeah, but wait a minute, hold on, Prince. If you hurt a woman deep enough, she'll go sleep with the janitor.
No. You're wrong.
Let's be real about that.
Ruthless was saying.
No, you're wrong. Listen, why do always women try to get these women passes, man? These women.
I ain't giving shit.
Listen. I ain't trying to boast. I'm one of the guys that's taken a lot of guys' women, man. And I know exactly what to say to them, right? Because the first thing they gonna say, "Oh, I got a boyfriend," and you know what? No, first time once we talk after about a couple days, I'm gonna start talking about. Man, I know y'all be arguing over dumb shit. I'll never do you like that. You wrong, that girl. See, you can't do this, but this is how you do this. And I'm gonna support you. Or I'm sliding in. I'm getting close to her. Girl, you gotta not argue with him. You not do this, you know. But he don't really understand you, right? I will plant the seed. I'll plant the seed on that bitch, right? And I will fuck her bitch under 30 days. So I know, and I'm not trying, and I really don't want to. I don't really like to brag on.
I do that too, Ruthless.
Yeah.
So much, right? I've done it so much. You know what I'm saying? That I know that these niggas. I'll be walking through. I'm walking. I be seeing dudes with their wives, and I see how they women be looking. I'm like, this nigga really trying to think his bitch faithful, right? Listen, and I'm gonna land it. The woman is a weak vessel. She's the weakest vessel of the two. This is why. This is why it's covering the cover. This is why it's covering the cover. Right? I don't know about that. If daddy's covering, she go to your covering, nigga. That means cover that pussy up. Because
but to your point, Ruler, I ain't gonna hold you. I think the best relationship is a woman that's already in a relationship. A nigga already vetted her for you. Shit.
Oh my god! Damn, nigga! Damn, Ashton, you a beast. What?
Shit.
Listen, y'all ain't watched the YouTube thing where the dude show all them girls' best friends be fucking they best girls, man.
I know what show you're talking about. I be saying that. Yeah.
Listen. Y'all need to stop. Listen, and this is when you learn. If you learn this, you have a very better time dealing with women. You can't give women no passes, nigga. They just like us.
So
But they
there's no.
try to shame us, homie. They try to shame us in thinking they're better than us, though. And this is what the problem we're having on YouTube right now.
So you say you can't give a no grace. What you think is
What
off
I mean,
limits?
what I mean is, I'm not saying check her phone every 5 minutes. I'm not saying that, right? What I'm
Mhm.
saying is, you got to be aware, consciously aware that okay, I might love this woman. This might be, but you always got to understand that her capabilities and her abilities are.
Hey, Prince and Jordan, I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga Ruthless hard on him.
Hey,
I seen him in action.
She can do the same thing I do.
Rupert is hard. He's hard on
She
his
can have
women.
a.
Ruthless
Yeah.
hard on him.
Yeah.
She get a work husband, and you'll never know it, nigga. You'll never
No,
know
you're
it.
right. Ron, whatchamacallit asked you a question.
Ron, how do you get the chat on the? Oh, you talking about the chat?
Oh,
You
yeah.
get chat on the screen. That is a feature on
Is it with Restream?
Restream. StreamYard, you can't do that, but
You
Restream
can't
you
do-
can do that.
Yeah, it's an overlay.
It's
Yeah.
an overlay. It's actually cool. Restream is better than StreamYard, to be honest. You have more features. But go ahead, Rufus. Before we're about to close, go ahead.
Listen, women are on these YouTube places in this world. See, women do their shit in the dark. They do it in the dark. They go fight. They do all their means, and then when they do something, they got a whole cast that's coming to their support. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna play the victim mindset. And guess what you guys were saying earlier? Oh, trauma. She was hurt.
I got time for Rufus. I got time for Rufus. I got time for Rufus.
They got this much dick in her. He said
Let
she
him play.
trauma. She hurt. Yeah, she hurt because she's getting her walls pounded out. So
Ruthless is crazy.
Oh man.
we got to understand, man. We got to understand. We just this is what the gender war is all about. The women are shaming us for the very thing that they are.
But I want to look at this. But you know, the biggest complaint is saying that women should be able to do what men have done for generations.
But they, Prince, my thing is they can, but it's all about how you do it, not what you do.
Now,
me personally.
this is where you're wrong at, Ashton. They can't because they're once again. This is why.
But I ain't talking about your okay, Ruler. I know you gorilla pimping, but I'm just saying you know how
this is where America messed up, right? Because the women they just kept pillow talking, kept putting that pussy on them, kept getting them. Man, I need some more rights. I need why I gotta wear these big baggy dresses? Why I gotta wear like this? I need some sexual liberation, baby. And they just kept
no, but that's true. That's why they got slut. That's why right now in California they got slut walks. Well, like every year they do it in California.
But
they want to be more sexually liberated. It's a fact.
Hey, but Ruthless, my friend Sherry Bryant say, I don't know why and how you put all women in the same box when women haven't dealt with all women or spoken to all women.
Because y'all say the same shit.
Listen,
ain't that difficult.
But I know her personally, and I know she's not like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not like that.
Okay,
well, she's a different class of woman. She's a different class.
5'7", relax, 5'8". Course.
No, I'm not listen. No, I'm not sipping. I'm not sipping.
Let me show you one difference between men and women, though, and this is what women are better at, right? For the greater good to defeat us, to make us look like the worst people on earth, they come together, sisterhood. Even though they can't stand each other, even though they fuck each other, men and all that, but on these spaces, if the women on the panel, right, they'll go on code. We don't. We get off of them. We be hold them accountable for them. We get on the head, and then Ronnie Rona say something. I think he broke, and then Ronnie Rona fuck you. Then we go at each other, and then we let them off the hook. They love it. Yes. We don't have a code. That's why the women are moving in the rate they're moving at, because we're so divided. We're so.
That's a fact.
Yeah, one set of men are saying 50-50. Another set of men is saying alpha. Another man is saying get money, get the bag. Another set of men is saying, I don't know what everybody else saying. I'm just saying, right? So we're so fucked up with chaos amongst each other, we can't see the real problem that the women are doing. They're using us to shame us. Say, oh, y'all here fucking all these girls, because we never can really take a chance to sit back and say, wait a minute, How a hoe gonna tell a man how many women he can have? Or how? Listen, this one chick told me, might be risky, right? Because I told her I date a lot of young women. You know what she told me? Oh yes. I said, excuse me, ma'am. You know you're homosexual, right?
Well,
No. So listen, Ruthless. My friends. These are my friends. I love these women. They said, "Why y'all assuming and judging women instead of judging women individually?"
Because they judge us. They paint us with a brush.
But not.
I know
that. But listen, not my
friend.
friend. So because and I can understand they don't want it. I know we speak in generalities, but sometimes people would take it that we're blanketing it to a whole thing. Now, don't get me wrong. We've done
5, 7, 8. I'm blanketing it. You got to watch your woman.
He's a 5, 7, 8. Now he's not. But we love you guys, but it's time. We love you guys, but it's time
5,
to end
7,
the
8.
show.
5, 7. Don't let your guards down. See, this is the problem, man. We let our guards down.
No, I'm not. Listen. There's some aspects of what you're saying that's true, but I don't want them to think that we're blanketing this to all women. We know there's some good women out there.
I broke it down already. I said women care about image. So of course, and with a woman you love, she loves you. She will sacrifice just like you will sacrifice, right?
That is correct. Fact.
That is correct. And listen,
I said that at the beginning, but selective hearing wants to say, "Oh, we only talk about 3 or 4. Y'all talking about us too."